On the grounds of a remote Buddhist temple are stored reminders of a time 66-year-old Sun Chun would rather forget. The remains of more than 1,000 victims of the Khmer Rouge are housed in this burial room. They were discovered in a mass grave nearby and placed here by monks. Among the dead, 4 of Chun's brothers and sisters.
They were simple farmers like me, but they were accused of being traitors and savagely beaten to death. The killer has never answered for his crimes.
An international tribunal created this year put 5 of the Khmer Rouge's former leaders on trial. The first, Doik, the man in charge of S-21, one of the group's most notorious torture and execution centers. There's long been a debate as to whether others involved in massacring some 1.5 million Cambodians should be tried. In a controversial move, international judges ruled to press ahead, saying 5 more suspects will be arrested in coming days. Cambodia's Prime Minister Hun Sen, a former Khmer Rouge officer himself, has vocally opposed the hearings. He warned more trials could divide the country and throw it back into civil war. The response from the court.
We, as a court, needs to make our decisions independently of both the legislative or executive branch.
Still, in a country where the Prime Minister wields significant power, Cambodian judges involved in the trials now side with him. The division has sparked worries the tribunal could ultimately collapse. More than anywhere else, it is in Cambodia's countryside where the events of the tribunal are being closely followed. That's because it is here where most of the killings have taken place, and it is here where most of the scars remain. Those like Sun Chun believe the Prime Minister should keep his opinion to himself.
We strongly believe the court needs to remain independent. Only then can it bring true justice to our victims and peace for our souls.
For now, Chun devotes his days to prayer, for victims, for his family, for justice to come. Only then, he says, will a nation's wounds one day heal. Steve Chao, Al Jazeera, Kampong Cham, Cambodia.